from the X Sports Network. This is Summertown High School basketball. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference with our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC Model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market.
Hi, it's Tad with Heritage Automotive, and we want you to know when it comes to your vehicles, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-service towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Spring Hill High School. Brian Long alongside Adam Lindsay and our executive producer Kevin Wright as we get ready for the boys basketball game. And Adam, do you have any the breakdown of the girls game? I know we didn't kind of go, or at least do for the Summertown.
Yeah, I do. Schaefer with 14 led the girls. Maddox with a big 3 there toward the end. Jones ended up with 4. Gabby Long, good night, solid night with 11. Busby with 6. Blackwood with 6. Mason with 2. Howell with 5. Campbell with 2. Tess Long 2 and Franks 2. So we had a ton of scores.
A lot of balance.
I thought Gabby Long played well. She got a lot of rest with some of the others, but I thought she made really good decisions tonight. Shot the ball well, and I tell you too else. I thought Howell came in and defensively did a few things, had some good minutes, had a big 3 over here at the end of the third. I mean, as this season gets along, you got to have those young kids stepping up. Foul trouble's coming. You're going to have games, you're going to have kids in foul trouble. So, I mean, I was really excited.
You're right, Adam. I mean, we were in control, but it's all of a sudden, it was like in that third quarter, it was just like, bang. I don't know what the run was, but we went on a pretty good run.
And, offensively, we've been up and down, but you just can't say enough about their defense. I mean, I don't know what Spring Hill ended up with. I think, 18, 19 points. I can't even remember. They only had 11 points at the half, or 6 at the half, I believe.
I think they wound up with 15. We give up 17 last night, so it's going well.
Yeah.
So as you can hear, the starting lineup for the boys' game as we're ready to tip it off for our Summertown Eagles. It'll be Cole Campbell, Leighton Sherman, Sawyer Sherman, Kurt Burleson, and Andrew Mabry. The Eagles in black tonight, Spring Hill in white. As we ready for the tip-off, look for a very entertaining game here, Adam.
I'll say this now, and of course it doesn't mean anything. They passed the eye test.
Oh, yeah.
They've got some size. I'm sure they got a lot of athleticism. 3, I mean, I'm assuming. I can tell you right now, I don't know. Kurt Burleson's probably 6'3", 6'4" would be a guess.
I think that kid's supposed to be 6'6". So
he's every bit of it. And they've got at least another one that's probably 6'2", 6'3", and a couple. So they've got size.
Nothing new. We're going to be the smallest team out there.
Yeah. Luckily, we ain't playing football tonight. It's basketball. So we may be all right, I hope.
And we're ready to tip it off as Carter against Burleson, and the tip controlled by Kurt Burleson over to Andrew Mabry. Cole Campbell, and he'll bring it across the timeline to Leighton Sherman. Out top of the key to Kurt Burleson. Back to Leighton Sherman. Sherman to Mabry. Sawyer Sherman to Cole Campbell. Ball slapped away, picked up by Miller of Spring Hill. Miller against Summertown's 1-2-2 defense. Might have got away with the travel. Daniels over to Miller. Miller out near the time stripe. Gives over to number 4, Kennedy. Kennedy back to Miller. Back to Kennedy. Inside to number 20. That's Hoffman. Hoffman into Carter. Shot up off the glass. Good job there by Spring Hill as they take the lead 2-0. Cole Campbell across the timeline. Over to Leighton Sherman. Sawyer Sherman, top of the key. Back to Leighton. Leighton's going to gun one from 22. Bang. Leighton Sherman can shoot it. It's 3-2 Summertown. That might be the understatement of the season.
That might be.
So number 14, Miller in the backcourt. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy across the timeline. Ace trap. Gives it over to Miller. Miller. Spring Hill being really patient. Ball slapped away by Sawyer Sherman, but picked back up by Miller of Spring Hill. He gives over to Hoffman. Hoffman drives, layup, hanging on the rim. It falls. Spring Hill retakes the lead 4-3. Cole Campbell across the timeline. Sawyer Sherman to Leighton. Inside to Kurt. Kurt, turnaround 15-footer, rolling. Good. Kurt Burleson. 5-4 your score. Summertown full court pressure. Miller in the backcourt. Miller gets it over to Kennedy. Kennedy across the timeline ahead. Ball slapped away, picked up by Burleson. Burleson looks for help, finds Leighton Sherman. Sherman across the timeline, gives to his brother Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer over to Cole. Cole on the baseline to Andrew Mabry. Into the lane, out to Leighton Sherman for 3. Short. Battle for the rebound. It's controlled by Daniels of Spring Hill. He gets it out of there to Hoffman. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy into front court, back to Hoffman. All the way in, Carter, layup, good. Spring Hill leads 6-5. Campbell in the front court to Sawyer Sherman. Back to Campbell inside Burleson. Over to Leighton Sherman. Leighton for three. Short. Rebound. It's Kennedy. Kennedy of Spring Hill has it slapped away, now picked up by Hoffman. Summertown getting good looks at it. Miller's trapped. Gives over to Hoffman. Hoffman over to Carter. Carter working on Sawyer Sherman. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, Leighton Sherman. Leighton Sherman across the timeline to Kurt Burleson. Over to Sawyer Sherman. He'll gun a three. That's good. Sawyer Sherman. 8-6 your score.
3 points, Sawyer Sherman.
As Kennedy in the backcourt gives to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Kennedy. Kennedy across the timeline. Has it slapped away by Campbell. Picked up by Leighton Sherman. Ahead to Cole Campbell. Pump fake. Layup. Good. Good job by Cole Campbell. Good job, Leighton Sherman. As Coach Jimmy Young of Spring Hill is going to take a 30-second timeout with your score. Summertown 10, Spring Hill 6. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
And welcome back to Summertown or Spring Hill High School. Summertown leading 10-6 as Adam and I were talking off air. We're just talking about the threes, and we've got some range. The Sherman brothers they'll turn it loose 23, 24 feet. 10-6 your score. Miller. He's trapped. Now gets it ahead to Hoffman. Hoffman drives. Looks inside. Now he's going to shoot a floating shot up. Right for the rebound, it comes to Hoffman. Hoffman shot up off the glass. Good. As Ryder Blackwood into the game for Summertown along with Graham Howe. Blackwood back to Leighton Sherman. Thought about it. Now he will from 24. Bang.
They're going to have to get out. I don't blame, we keep saying it, Brian. But, the thing about it is, you get in the zones to get out, you say get out shooters. The thing about it is, not many people assume you're going to shoot the ball from that distance. It's crazy.
Miller in the front court. He gives to Hoffman. Hoffman over to Carter. Carter's a good player along that baseline. He's smooth.
Yeah.
Blackwood for Summertown across the timeline.
He gets it down low, man. He's been deadly.
Blackwood being hounded by Miller. He gets it over to Burleson. Burleson puts it on the floor. Has it slapped away. Scramble. Burleson picks it up to Leighton Sherman. Over to Sawyer Sherman from 24. No good. Rebound, Graham Howe. Good rebound, Graham. Howe back up for the follow, but he's fouled, and Graham Howell will go to the line for 2 free throws with Summertown leading 13-10, 3:19 to play here in the first period. Graham Howell's a bigger, stronger kid than most people. Watching on TV, if you don't see him in person, Graham is really active, really strong around that basket.
He's athletic too. He'll fool you with his athleticism. He can get off the floor. He can get up in the air. Great on the boards. He can shoot the basketball from a little bit of range too. He kind of gets lost in the shuffle with a lot of these these perimeter shooters for Summertown, but he can shoot it.
Howell's first toss no good. Second is good. As into the game comes Cole Campbell, re-enters. Out will go Burleson. To a Hallmark, Blackwood, Leighton Sherman, Cole Campbell, Howell, and Summertown's Jack Hallmark is going to be called for the foul, his first.
Right now, Carter's hurting you down low, 6 points. I can tell you, Hoffman's done a good job with some boards on some loose balls. To me, right now, for Summertown, you really got to try to hold this group of two kids down because, telling you, Carter, he's tough down low.
Kennedy over to number 22, Resta, just into the game. Back to Daniels. Daniels into the lane, has it stolen away by Howe. Howe gives to Blackwood. Blackwood into front court over to Hallmark. Hallmark, take it away. Basket, no good. Rebound, Resta. Resta gets it out there. Kennedy over to number 34. That's Hamilton. His pass slapped away, out of bounds. Last touch, Summertown.
Substitution.
It'll be Spring Hill basketball.
Back in for Spring Hill, number 20,
Hal did a great job right there. He was 2-on-1, and he was not going to leave Carter.
Yep.
And that's a smart play. But they've got a lob here. If we don't get backside help, that might be what nope.
Hoffman, play it in, gets it into Kennedy. 14-10. Kennedy into the lane, shot up off the glass, rebound Ryder Blackwood. Ryder Blackwood racing into front court. Gives over to Cole Campbell. Thought about a three. He'll give it to Leighton Sherman. He will shoot a three. Nothing's no good. Battle for the rebound. Campbell got a hand on it, but Hoffman comes up with it. Kennedy into front court. Into Hoffman. His turnaround 15-footer rolling. Battle for the rebound. It's Resta. Back up. Hook shot. Good. Good hustle. Spring Hill on the backboard to get the rebound basket. 14-12. Summertown. Cole Campbell over to Leighton Sherman. Sherman to Howe. Howe to Hallmark. Hallmark into the lane. Now kicks out Campbell. Campbell back to Howe. To Campbell. Campbell going to take it baseline. Pump fake up off the glass. Rolling. No good. Battle for the rebound. We've got a whistle, and I believe the foul is going to be on Resta of Spring Hill.
Yeah, it looked like
it'll be Summertown basketball.
He doesn't like it, though. Looks like he kind of came over the back a little bit on Campbell.
It was just a little late. So wholesale subs, Sawyer, Sherman, Mason, Neal, Andrew Mabry, Kurt Burleson, Cole Campbell for the Eagles. Sawyer for three in the corner. No good. It'll bounce over the backboard, out of bounds. It'll belong to Spring Hill.
I don't really blame Resta, though, because there's been a lot of no calls this game so far. Okay, there's been a lot, I think, just by both teams. I think he's kind of wondering, why am I not getting that call?
Miller into the front court, all the way, goes to Resta, goes out of bounds. Turnover, Spring Hill. It'll be Summertown basketball.
Summertown is still getting good looks, I feel, offensively, but those threes that were falling early aren't falling anymore right now. They kind of went cold.
Burleson into the lane, gives to Sawyer. Sherman back to Burleson. He's going to drive baseline, but before he can, he's going to be fouled. It'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket. Kirk Burleson, just a tough matchup. I don't care who's trying to guard.
He is a matchup problem no matter who they play. That is the one player on Summertown that he has a matchup problem every night for somebody.
Campbell into Neal. Sawyer Sherman back to Neal. To Burleson into the lane. 12-footer rolling. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's Miller. Miller ahead to Carter. Carter going to take it home. Misses the dunk. Battle for the rebound. It's Cole Campbell behind the back in traffic. Oh, gives it over to Mabry. Mabry into the lane. Shot rolling. No good. Rebound Hoffman. Might not have had the numbers there.
No. The thing about it is there's so much body contact with no calls here. You've got to get set here. You're not getting a cheap foul called right here tonight, and then they call that. But
Mason Neal called for the hand check out near the center line. Summertown leading 14-12, a minute 14 to play in the first period. Leighton Sherman will check in. Mason Neal will go out. So it's the Sherman brothers, Campbell, Mabry, and Burleson for Summertown. Hoffman to play it in for the Spring Hill Raiders.
Not sure what the delay is. Do you, Mr. Bryan?
I don't know. It's he's having to pass the inspection test.
Yeah, I think he's having to tuck his shirt in.
Miller in the backcourt, across the timeline, picked up by Leighton Sherman. Miller, he's quick, over to Hoffman. Hoffman, as they're looking for Carter, over to Kennedy. Kennedy, Miller, Hoffman, thought about a three. Now goes inside Carter, pass stolen by Sawyer Sherman. Good backside help there by the Eagles. Sawyer Sherman into Burleson, over to Campbell. Campbell drives, kicks it out Burleson. He'll shoot a three. It'll be short. Rebound, Kennedy. Kennedy ahead to Carter. Carter, layup good. 14 all. 30 seconds to play in the first. Burleson into front court. Spins on Resta. Shot up off the glass. You're not stopping that, sir. Basket good. 16-14. Summertown. Kennedy into front court. Gives back to Miller. Miller drives. Kicks to Resta. Resta all the way in. Layup rolling good. Resta scores it, ties it back up at 16. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Sawyer Sherman, he's going to shoot from 30, just short, and that's where the first quarter will end. Summertown 16, Spring Hill 16. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Spring Hill High School here on the X Sports Network. Brian Long, Adam Lindsay, and Kevin Wright. Adam back and forth, nip and tuck first quarter, 16 all at the end of one.
Summertown jumped out, shooting the ball well early, but it kind of went cold. They've gotten Spring Hill getting long rebounds, getting out on the break. They're quick, and we've got to get back. But nice steal there by Sherman.
Sawyer Sherman steals the inbounds pass as they tried to get it to Carter. Carter, the 6'6" kid for Spring Hill. Sawyer Sherman to Layton. Layton. Kirk Burleson, Campbell gets a screen. Campbell baseline, pump fake up. No good, but Cole Campbell will go to the line for 2 free throws. Nice move there by Cole. Good pump fake.
That to me, that's his patented move. When he can get along that baseline, he does a great pump fake, get you up in there. And a great job there by Campbell.
Number 14, Landon Miller, his first of the quarter.
Campbell eyes the mark. First toss. It's good. Summertown retakes the lead. Campbell second toss in the air. It's also good. Summertown by 2. Resta plays it in to Miller, and Summertown backing up here. Going to pick up half court in their 1-2-2 zone. Kennedy, Campbell, or by Campbell over to Miller. Back to Kennedy. Pass stolen away, Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer Sherman to Layton Sherman. Layton for 3. No good. Rebound, battle for it. Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer Sherman, Kirk Burleson, top of key. Burleson to Cole Campbell. Gets a screen. Back to Kirk. Kirk along the baseline. Kicks it out to Sawyer Sherman. Over to his brother Layton. Layton puts it on the floor. Now he's going to shoot a 3, and he's going to knock it down. Layton Sherman. 21-16. Summertown by 5. Kennedy into front court. Picked up, has it slapped away, nearly stolen, now gets it to Miller. Miller over to number 34, that's Hamilton. Hamilton has it stolen by Layton Sherman to Cole Campbell. Layup, rolling good. Timeout, Spring Hill. Summertown leads 23-16 with 6:39 to play here in this first half. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Spring Hill High School. 23-16. Summertown leads. Adam, Summertown with a 7-0 run here in the first minute and a half of the second quarter.
Yeah, great job. But we were talking, Brian, 4 possessions for Spring Hill. They go away from Carter. He doesn't even touch the ball in their possessions, and they're down 7 again. I mean, to me, you really got to get him involved.
I bet Coach Young, that may be what that timeout was about, but they turn it over.
Yep.
And it's Cole Campbell. He's going to take it on, pump fake up, off the glass, good, and he was fouled. Colt Campbell using his body masterfully to draw the foul, get the bucket. Fouls on number 14, Miller of Spring Hill, as Hoffman re-enters. Hamilton will go out.
You know what Summertown's really done this quarter? They've pretty much turned Spring Hill into a perimeter team. You know, they're cutting drives down, and it's been effective.
Summertown by 10. It's a 10-0 run here to start the second quarter. Summertown drops back half court. It's number 32 into the game for Spring Hill. He gives over to Miller. Miller back to Daniels. Daniels looks for help, tries to go inside, ball is kicked. You know, and that's another thing that I think the Summertown kids, they get a lot of hands and feet on the ball. Yeah. Just make them reset it. I mean,
as many times as Cole Campbell has kicked a ball in his career, I can promise you he's kicked out a ball triple that many times. I mean, every time. Yeah. But, you know, that's what you've got to do, man. And, you know, the girls, I thought, benefited tonight from their active defense.
Really active, yep.
I tell you what they're doing, too. They have really locked down Carter, and they've got backside help now they're really concentrating on. He's just not a lot going right now for him.
Daniels with the smooth jumper, cuts the lead to 8. Leighton Sherman, he's got 3. Oh, rattles out, no good. He had might have been as good a look as he's had all night.
Yeah, just not a bad shot.
Miller into front court, over to Resta. Resta to Miller. Miller stops, now gives back to Resta. Looking inside Hoffman, now skip past Daniels. Daniels will gun a 3. Daniels will make a 3, and just like that, it's a 5-0 run. Campbell into front court. Sawyer Sherman to Campbell in the corner. Kurt Burleson, Leighton Sherman. Campbell back to Burleson. Burleson working on Carter. Spins. Summertown's offense a little stagnant. Howe, Campbell, Burleson. Burleson, Leighton Sherman. He's going to gun a 3. Back rim no good. Rebound Daniels. Miller racing in the front court. He's going to take it all the way home. No, he gives to Carter, and it tries to dunk, lose the ball. Rebound Kurt Burleson. That's about twice he's had that happen. Burleson to Campbell. Screen. Around top, Howe. Leighton Sherman, Kurt Burleson. Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer to Kurt. 15-footer, good. Kurt Burleson. 28-21, Summertown with 4:28 to play. Summertown's going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
At Florida Mid-South Realty, we pride ourselves on our family values, professional service, and a deep local knowledge. With a small-town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you navigate the real estate process with ease. Whether buying, selling, or renting, you can trust us to guide you every step of the way. And don't forget to catch Florida Rockstars, our live podcast every Tuesday morning at 8. Florida Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Florida Mid-South Realty, your hometown real estate experts.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Spring Hill. Summertown took the 30-second timeout after the Kurt Burleson bucket, but Summertown leads 28-21. Spring Hill basketball. Summertown in the 1-2-2. Blackwood in for Summertown. Pass to Kennedy. Kennedy drives, stops, blocked. Shot blocked by Burleson. Rebound by Burleson. Over to Ryder Blackwood. Blackwood racing into front court. Leighton Sherman back to Blackwood. Over to Kurt Burleson. Burleson to Andrew Mabry. Now gives to Kurt. Roll into the basket. Kurt out to Blackwood for 3. No good. Rebound. Andrew Mabry battles for it. And Resta comes out of there with it. He gives it to Kennedy. Kennedy's trapped. Gets it away to Miller. Now Spring Hills wants to run. Spring Hill. Miller into front court. Gives over to Daniels. Daniels to Resta. Looks inside Hoffman. He's open. Spins. Has it stolen. Slapped away by Blackwood. Blackwood ahead to Sawyer or Leighton Sherman. To Blackwood. To Kurt Burleson. Into the lane. Shot. Slapped the ball. Slapped out of his hands. Last touch Spring Hill. It'll be Summertown basketball.
Blackwood is so active. And honestly, he's really grown a lot, matured. You can tell over last year. But, man, his arms look 6 feet long.
Oh, yeah.
And his legs look 8 feet long. I mean, he has really come a long way. He's
Blackwood.
a defensive weapon, man.
Gets
He's
it
a good
into Burleson. Burleson to Sawyer Sherman, who re-entered for his brother Leighton. Andrew Mabry gets a screen. Back to Burleson. He'll shoot a three, top of the key. Rolling, battle for the rebound. It's Daniels. Daniels gets it out of there to Miller. Miller into front court, has it slapped away by Blackwood again, picked up by Howe to Sawyer Sherman, and here come the Eagles. 3 minutes to play in the half. Sawyer Sherman, Andrew Mabry. Andrew gives to Kurt, drives baseline, has it slapped away, back to Sawyer Sherman. Around the Howe to Blackwood. Blackwood into the lane, looks for help, gets it to Kurt Burleson to Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer drives into the lane, no good, but before he can shoot it, he's going to be fouled, and it'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket. Set to re-enter the game will be Leighton Sherman and Cole Campbell for the Eagles. Out will go Kurt Burleson and Ryder Blackwood. Good minutes there by the sophomore Ryder Blackwood.
That's
Kurt Burleson will get a quick blow, I'm sure.
Kennedy's second foul for Spring Hill, so he's going to check out. They're going to get him out.
So Campbell to play it in. Gets it in, Mabry. Mabry pump fakes along the lane, along the baseline. Good. Andrew Mabry. Tough basket. Good pass, Cole Campbell. 30-21, Summertown by 9. Daniels into front court to Kennedy. Kennedy has it slapped away by Sawyer Sherman. It'll be last touch by Sherman. It'll be Spring Hill basketball. It's the 6'6" Carter re-enters for Spring Hill. Kennedy will get a blow. Hoffman set to play it in. Hoffman, skip pass, Reston. Puts it on the floor against Mabry. Back out to Miller. Miller spins into the lane. Back to Reston. Reston, now he's got Carter. Carter spins on Howe. Turnaround 8-footer, rolling, no good. Battle for the rebound. Good block out. Leighton Sherman is, Hoffman will be called for the foul.
And I'm going to tell you, if you're dealing with Carter, that's the perfect way. Hey, let him catch it in front. Stay in front, stay between him and the basket. Force that fade away. Hey, if he makes that shot, hey, more power to him.
That was good defense by Graham. It was.
Great job.
Howe in the front court. Campbell going to take baseline. Shot up. Roll. No good. It'll go bounce over the backboard. Out of bounds. It'll be Spring Hill basketball. Kurt Burleson re-enters. Out will go Graham Howe. Good job, Graham. Spring Hill will play it in length of the court.
2 minutes left in the half, and Summertown has one foul, and that was on Neal, and he didn't even start.
Hoffman with it. Back to Daniels. Daniels has it nearly slapped away, but Sawyer Sherman will be called for the foul, and there is foul number 2.
And there's me jinxing them again. Not talking about fouls when we pick up our second.
Team's first in the quarter.
Carter posting against Burleson. Ball comes into Daniels. Daniels. Ball slapped by Campbell. Campbell slaps it away. Campbell, nice pass back to Sawyer Sherman. Over to Burleson. One too many passes right there probably, Adam. Too unselfish.
Yeah.
But we're going to have held ball in this alternating possession. We'll go to Summertown. But great steal by Cole Campbell. Campbell set to play it in. Campbell. Into Mabry. Mabry takes it baseline. Up, off the glass. No good. But he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Good, strong, quick move, Andrew Mabry.
Yeah, nice job there. Out of the corner, just attacking.
But just think how good his daddy Ricky would have been if he could have moved like Andrew.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
Andrew's first toss is good. Summertown back up by 10, 31-21, a minute 34 to play in the first half. Mabry, second toss, it's good, and Jack Hallmark will come in and give the aforementioned Andrew Mabry a quick blow. Campbell, Sherman, Hallmark, Burleson. 32-21, Summertown, a minute 30 to play in the first half. Miller over to Daniels. Daniels gets it to Hoffman. Hoffman cut off by Leighton Sherman. Now he's trapped by the Sherman brothers. Something was funny down there, Adam. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the Sherman brothers had him trapped, slapped it away. It'll be out of bounds, Spring Hill basketball. Hoffman into Miller to Hoffman. Kurt Burleson fronting and face guarding Carter. Into Hoffman. Hoffman to Miller. Miller. Daniels from 22, rolling, no good. Rebound, Kurt Burleson. Here comes Sawyer Sherman and the Eagles. Sherman across the timeline. He'll give it over to Cole Campbell. Over on the right wing to Leighton Sherman. Leighton to Kurt. Kurt Burleson swings it around Sawyer Sherman from 23. No good. Rebound, slapped around. Hallmark has it, bounce off his hands, out of bounds. It'll be Spring Hill basketball. 40 seconds to play in the first half. 32-21 your score. Hoffman plays it into Miller. Miller. Back to Miller. To Daniels, to Miller. Hamilton, who's into the game again for Spring Hill. Daniels. Drives. Cut off. Slapped away by Campbell. Campbell. I thought we was going to get a foul call, but Campbell's with the steal, but he's tied up.
Yeah.
Alternating possession will be Spring Hill basketball. 21 seconds to play. Spring Hill ball under their own basket. Miller lobs it in, looking for Carter, but gets it to Hamilton. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman has it stolen by Leighton Sherman. Passes to Hallmark. Over to Burleson. Burleson, 10 seconds. Into the lane. Turnaround jumper, rolling, no good. Rebound. That is number 32, Daniels. To Miller from half court. No good, and that's where your first half will end with your scores. Summertown 32, Spring Hill 21. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the halftime interview with Coach Jeremy Jean.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Spring Hill High School. It's halftime of the boys' game as the boys from Summertown lead Spring Hill 32-21. We're joined now by head Lady Eagle basketball coach Jeremy Jean. Coach, another big win tonight, 57-15. Just a real workmanlike performance, I thought, for your squad tonight.
Well, at halftime I challenged them, hold them at 9 points in the third quarter and ended up being 6 for the rest of the game. I think they're enjoying seeing how defense pays off to making teams have to earn everything they get. And then, again, Jones, if the ball's next to her off a rebound, it's hers. She rebounds. And got some outlets tonight, which got us going up and down a little bit. We got some transition points, which we haven't had all year long. So hopefully those things are starting to click a little more and more each game.
But Adam and I commented on the air. There was several scrambles for loose ball. They're not going to outfight Hannah Jones to the ball.
No.
I mean, if she gets her hands on it, we're coming out of there with it.
Yeah.
But but offensively, I thought we really even got going the second, moving the ball side to side. And even when we didn't score, felt like you was getting the shot you wanted.
We were getting the shot we wanted. Tonight, only a couple of times where we made to come up too many passes. That's one thing talked about in the locker room. Let's take the great shot. Let's don't look for the extra pass on that. And we found cutters going to the rim. We found people in spots where they could shoot. And then Abby made some 15-footers at the free throw line. Other kids made some shots outside, but it was all in a rhythm, which is something we haven't had all year long.
Well, it's good because I know early we were struggling to keep Abby Joe on the floor.
Yes.
Now she's been able to stay on the floor. Makes us just a completely different team.
It does because she's guarding guards out there. Had somebody here watching her play tonight, like the way she played, but because she can play a guard at the next level if she wanted to. Then you can throw in. Riley's played 2 good games in a row. Defensively, she's starting to feel, I guess, more comfortable with what we're doing. And offensively, she's just playing. She's not trying to press anything out. So we talked about the locker room. Again, they haven't played together until now. 3 were at New Prospect. They didn't play middle school together. It's going to take time, and hopefully that Wayne County game showed us what we got to work on, and every game find something we've got to get better at.
But you can see it as a fan. You can see us getting better every game, and we've had several games in a row, back to back here, and even tonight, the confidence I felt like I could see in some of your kids when they went in.
Yeah, they got some confidence, but I think that comes back to they know. Look, we're missing wide open layups in transition, but they know we're going to defend. So we missed 6 of them, we still got a chance to win. It's just, I think defensively gives us the confidence, the boost that no, we want to get there eventually offensively, but right now we're okay plugging along.
So we're 7-1 now, Coach, and we Battle Creek Friday night starts district play.
Yes.
What do we know? It's the new school.
New school, I just haven't looked at them yet. I mean, it's going to be, I think they're struggling to score points against some teams I've seen. But again, like tonight, we're just worried about us offensively, getting the shot we want to get, taking care of the ball, call a timeout right for the half to run a set. They go zone, and then we have a mental breakdown and give up some easy buckets there. But we just got to keep getting better at each game and just keep looking toward the end and not get bogged down with what's happening right now.
Well, congratulations on tonight's win, and we'll be back at home Friday night. Come on out and see the Lady Eagles and Eagles at home Friday night against Battle Creek. So it's halftime, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes with your second half action.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. BRCU, not for profit, for service.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Spring Hill High School. Halftime of the boys' game. Ryan Long, Adam Lindsay, Kevin Wright here on the X Sports Network. Adam, you got any scoring breakdown for us from the first half?
Got a few. Carter led Spring Hill with 8. He had 8 quick there early. Sherman Layton with 9 on the night, 3 threes. Burleson with 6. Sawyer Sherman with 3. Cole Campbell with 9. Howell with 1. And Mabry with 4. So pretty, I do have an score update. I was outside checking. Lawrence County and Loretta's playing tonight. LCHS leading Loretta boys 15-11 in the second quarter. So it's still early in that one.
Summertown basketball to start the third quarter. Campbell inbounds to Sherman. Over down to Burleson. Baseline layup good. Nice set for Summertown out of the timeout, and we're going to get a delay of game warning on Summertown as they slap the basketball as it come through the net. 34-21, 7:45 to play, but good look, good set there by Summertown on the opening possession. Summertown in the half court, 1-2-2. Daniels has his pass slapped away by Campbell. Daniels will run it down in the backcourt. Miller in the backcourt. Miller, cross court to Kennedy. Kennedy in the corner to Daniels. Daniels back to Kennedy. Ball kicked. There's that foot again.
There it is. I won't tell you, I was looking at stats too at the half. You know how Summertown loves how they shoot the 3-pointer, and they shoot it well. Spring Hill only took two 3-point shots in the first half. They did hit one of them, but they're not really looking a ton. No. They're really looking to feed the big guy.
And Kennedy goes into Carter, and he's immediately trapped by Mabry and Burleson. Good defense by the Eagles. He skips it out of there. It's Miller. Miller's going to gun a 3. It's going to be front rim. Battle for the rebound. It's Daniels rolling, no good. And there's Kurt Burleson with it. Burleson will give over to Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer will bring it into front court. Ahead to his brother Layton. Layton's trapped. Goes inside Burleson. He's going to turn around. 12-footer down to Campbell. Layup good. Good unselfish play by Kurt Burleson, who was wide open but gave it to the more wide open.
I think he was shocked. I think that's the most open Kurt Burleson's ever been in his life.
So we're going to have timeout on the floor with 6:35 to play here in the third period. Summertown 36, Spring Hill 21. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Welcome back to Spring Hill after the timeout in Spring Hill basketball. As they bring it into front court, it's Miller. Miller looks inside Hoffman. Miller has that ball kicked and nearly stolen by Cole Campbell. We're going to start a new stat, kick balls. I'm just going to start keeping up with
I'll have to get extra paper to keep up with Campbell's if we do. But, they're laying back in this thing and making them, and Spring Hill's not attacking it. They're just staying back. You've got to attack this thing if you're going to get anything done.
Kennedy inside Hoffman in the corner to Daniels. Daniels drives on Mabry. He stops. His pass slapped away by Burleson. Really, really good defensive positioning by the Eagles. Spring Hill ball under their own basket as Miller will play it in.
Summertown's now went into a man real quick.
Goes into Carter. He's into the lane, but he's double-teamed immediately. He tries to go back to Miller. Ball slapped away out of bounds. And I believe by Kurt's reaction, if we had replay, I believe we could get that turned over.
It was slapped out by Carter, and that was easy to see, but we didn't get that call.
Into Kennedy. Kennedy along the baseline tries to go to Carter, has it stolen away. Campbell slaps it away, and Sawyer Sherman picks it up ahead to Leighton Sherman. Leighton between the legs dribbles inside Kurt Burleson. He's going to the basket. No good. And that's a mismatch, even if you are 6'6". Kurt Burleson going to the basket one-on-one, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Oh, he's so fundamentally sound around the basket with the pump fakes, the moves, the spin moves. He's just tough to deal with. Summertown's kind of went out this half and attacking the rim. I mean, they haven't even had a look or even attempted to look at a three, but they're getting good looks inside.
Burleson's first toss, front rim, no good. Resta in, out goes Daniels for Spring Hill. Burleson ready for the second toss. In the air, it's good. 37-21, Summertown by 16. Resta will play it in. Summertown drops back into the 1-2-2. Miller over to Carter. Carter out 30 feet from the basket. Let's keep him out there. He gives it over to Kennedy. Kennedy to Hoffman, looking for a cutting Carter. Goes to Resta. Resta back to Hoffman. Hoffman puts it on the floor, goes to the bucket, layup, no good. Campbell skies for the rebound. He'll clear it. He goes ahead to Burleson. Burleson along the baseline, back out front, Sawyer Sherman. For 3, good. And there's that inside out we were talking about.
That's what we were talking about. When you're able to go inside out, it gives your shooters a chance to set their feet and get a look. I just think we're better shooters when we do that.
40-21, Summertown by 19. Spring Hill. Resta with it in the corner to Miller. Miller goes inside Resta. His jump hook short. Rebound Cole Campbell. And here he comes. Cole ahead to Leighton. Leighton stops, waits on Cole. Cole, nice shovel inside Kurt Burleson. No good. Gets his own rebound back up. No good. But this time he's going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 more free throws. What about the shovel pass from Cole
Beautiful.
Campbell?
And if my math's right, that's number 3 on the big man, which is tough news, and it is.
Graham Howe and Mason Neal set to check in after the first free throw. Burleson's first toss rolling. It's good. Out will go Mabry. Out will go Leighton Sherman.
We were talking about Burleson. Great inside player. But to me, one of his best qualities is his ability to pass the basketball. And kicking it back out. I don't know. I just feel like you got to use him if you can.
Second toss is also good. And now we've got Spring Hill doubled up. 42-21. 4:45 to go in the third. Carter puts it on the floor. 15-footer. Good. Campbell in the backcourt. Over to Mason Neal. He's going to gun a three. It's going to be short, and Carter clears the rebound, and he's going to run with it. Carter ahead to Hoffman. Hoffman looks, now gets it back out front. Miller into Resta. Resta's shot blocked by Burleson. Burleson brings it into front court. Gives over to Sawyer Sherman, to Graham Howe, to Cole Campbell. Gets a screen, now gives it to Mason Neal. Out front, Burleson. Sawyer Sherman. Graham Howe, Cole Campbell, thought about a three. Now back out front, Kurt Burleson. Burleson to Neal. Neal gun a three. No good. Rebound, Cole Campbell. He's going to take it in. Left hand, no good. Burleson back up and good. Summertown controlling the glass. 44-23. Summertown by 21. Miller to Hoffman. In the corner to Resta. Looking inside Hoffman. Now goes cross court. That pass not going to get there. Oh, and stolen, but re-stolen. Hoffman with the layup. We're going to have a timeout on the floor with 3:29 to play in the third. Summertown 44, Spring Hill 25. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Welcome back to Spring Hill as Summertown plays it in length of the court. And Adam, you made a good point there. The big man's picked up three, and he's not looking to guard too much anybody very close.
No, that's someone they can't afford to lose, I don't think, and I'm going to the rim.
Or Burleson to Sawyer Sherman, to Burleson to Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer out to Graham Howe, to Kurt Burleson, to Neal. Neal gets a screen from Burleson. Out front, Graham Howe. Howe. Sawyer Sherman into the lane. Takes it home, layup, good. Nice action there by the Summertown Eagles. 46-25. Kennedy to Miller to Resta. Spring Hill, Summertown into the 1-2-2. Pass goes to Carter. Carter's turnaround jumper on the lane. No good. Rebound, Graham Howe. Howe gives over to Campbell. Campbell ahead to Burleson. Burleson into the lane, back out front. Howe to Mason Neal. Neal into the lane, all the way home, kicks it out. Campbell for three. No good. Rebound, Graham Howe of Summertown. Howe in the corner to Campbell. Gets a screen. Cross court, Neal. Neal into the lane. Stops. Now gives to Howe. Howe backs up. Goes to Campbell. Campbell to Burleson. Burleson spins. 15-foot turnaround. No good. Rebound, Cole Campbell. Back to Burleson. Burleson's jump hook, no good. We should be keeping up with time of possession. We kept that ball for a while.
We did.
46-25, a minute 55 to play in the third. Miller into front court. Gives it over to Kennedy. Kennedy in the corner to Resta. Resta, he's trapped on long sideline. Sawyer Sherman and Burleson. Ball slapped away, out of bounds. Last touch, Sawyer Sherman. And Summertown sending a whole new crew in. Blackwood, Mabry, Hallmark, Holt, and Leighton Sherman. Not a lot of size.
Well, I was going to say, if we had size issues before, Mr. Bryan, we got them now for sure.
But it's
Holt's over
high
there.
Motor guys here.
Holt's over there pushing on Carter, and I think he's pushing him right in his belly button. I think that's about as high as he can get.
Miller into the lane, kicks out Hamilton for three. No good. Rebound, slapped around. Who's got it? Hoffman's got it. It was loose on the floor. Hoffman picked it up. Summertown digging at it. Hoffman goes up, but he's going to be fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. And that foul could be on, looks like Ryder Blackwood, and it could have been on any number of guys.
Could have been on 3 or 4 people.
It's like the old, when I heard you do the football games, tackled by a host of Eagles.
Yeah.
Hoffman, free throw, good.
You know, the crazy thing is, Brian, there's a minute left in the third. Summertown has 3 fouls. One on Sherman, one on Neal, and now one on Blackwood. And really, Spring Hill's really not in bad shape other than Carter.
Hoffman makes both free throws. They jump into the full court press. Blackwood trapped in the back court, gets it away to Leighton Sherman. Sherman ahead to Blackwood. Blackwood cross court, Hallmark. Hallmark in the corner to Holt. Hallmark drives back to Holt. He'll gun a 3. It's short. Rebound Andrew Mabry. Summertown making all the hustle plays. Leighton Sherman out 30 feet from the basket, gives over to Hallmark, to Blackwood. Blackwood will load it up from 23. No good. Rebound, Carter. Carter gives to Miller. 45 seconds to play in the third. Hoffman. Hoffman gives out there to Miller. Miller back to Hoffman. Hoffman has it slapped away but picked back up by Hamilton. Over to Miller. Miller over to Hamilton. His 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Hallmark. Eagles want to run. It goes off of Hallmark's knees, out of bounds. Turnover, it'll be Spring Hill basketball with 21.9 seconds to play here in the third.
Hallmark, man, he was off to the races. You just kind of wishing away. He was 1 on 3.
Yeah.
You know, just pull it up there. You got 20 seconds, get you a good last shot. But you got to love the effort, though, man. This group right here is the word feisty pretty much defines them.
That's right. Carter into front court. He's going to take it all the way to the basket and shot no good. Rebound, Leighton Sherman. Leighton pulls up over to Holt, to Ryder. Ryder for 3. No good. Rebound, Mabry again. Mabry to Hallmark. He'll shoot a 3. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's Carter this time. And that's where your third quarter will end. Summertown 46, Spring Hill 27. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
If you're looking for the right someone to mow your property, do landscaping, dirt work, land clearing, fence row clearing, bush hogging, or gutter clearing, call Shape Me Up Lawn Care today, 931-244-0841.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Spring Hill on the X Sports Network. And again, a big thanks to all our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. But it's Brian Long, Adam Lindsay, and Kevin Wright as we begin fourth quarter in Summertown by 19 as Summertown comes back with the original starting 5 as their Spring Hill basketball, and Summertown in the 1-2-2. 46-27, and that's number 32, Daniels, out front to Hamilton, over to Miller. Miller in the corner to Hoffman. Hoffman's going to drive baseline, shot up off the glass. And, Adam, I think Hoffman's a pretty good player. He's just kind of quietly just does his job.
I agree, you know, and he's just tough.
Burleson out front, Mabry. Leighton Sherman. Leighton's going to gun it from about 23. No good. Battle for the rebound, slapped around. It's slapped, and Campbell comes up with it, gets it out of there to Burleson, to Campbell. Into Burleson. He spins on Miller. Layup good. You can just see Cole and Kurt both sense the mismatch down low.
Well, and you've got Carter out now. Carter's on the bench, and basically a huge portion of their size is gone.
Daniels over to Hoffman. Inside, pass stolen away, slapped around, picked up by Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer trapped in the backcourt. He's going to be fouled. That foul will be on Resta of Spring Hill. It'll be their first here in the fourth period, and it'll be Summertown basketball side rear court. And Kennedy set to re-enter for Spring Hill. Out will go Miller. Sawyer Sherman set to play it in. And Kennedy steals it and lays it up. 48-31. It's just miscommunication on the inbounds play. Campbell, Leighton Sherman to Kurt Burleson. Burleson into the lane. Shot rolling, no good. Tap is good. And I thought Kurt was fouled on the first one. 50-31, Summertown by 19. Kennedy in the corner to number 34, Hamilton. Has it stolen away. It's picked up by Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer goes inside to Kurt Burleson. Burleson puts a move on, spins. Ball slapped away, picked up by Kurt. Kurt's going to be fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws.
There's just not enough size and strength down there right now with Spring Hill to have to deal with him. I think you could probably go to him every time down the court, Brian. He'd do something positive, I think.
Carter set to check back in, and Burleson's first toss, rolling, good. 51-31, Summertown. Carter in, Resta out. Burleson readies for the second toss. In the air, it's good. 21-point game, 52-31, 6 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Kennedy brings it into front court for Summertown. Ball stolen by Campbell. Campbell, pump fake on Hoffman. Shot up, no good. Ball slapped out of bounds by number 32, Daniels. It'll be Summertown basketball, and somebody got away with the hack on Cole Campbell.
Easily. I think they're just tired of calling him against Campbell. I think he's drawn some in tonight.
Into Leighton Sherman. Leighton goes inside Kurt. Kurt spins on Carter. Carter flops but gets the charge call. And that'll be on Kurt, and I'm sure that's his first.
It is. Summertown still with nobody over 1 foul.
Hoffman set to play it in. His team trailing 52-31, and Kennedy will bring it into front court for Spring Hill. Kennedy has it slapped away. There's Campbell again. He picks it up, gives it over to Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer back to Cole. Cole Campbell out to Leighton Sherman. Summertown will reset it. Now they go inside to Burleson. Burleson spins. Sawyer Sherman from 23. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Kurt Burleson. Back to Sawyer Sherman. To Kurt Burleson. To Cole Campbell. To Leighton. To Kurt. Kurt Burleson gets Cole Campbell. Back door to Campbell. Burleson, beautiful play. Campbell with the assist. Burleson with the layup. 54-31, Summertown. 5:10 to play in the fourth. Ball slapped away, stolen by Mabry. Here comes the Eagles. Mabry across the timeline. Gives over to Burleson. Burleson over to Sawyer Sherman. Sherman in the corner to Cole. Campbell drives. Now back out Sawyer Sherman. Got a mismatch on Burleson. Now they switch back. Mabry takes it home. Layup off the glass. No good. Strong take there by Andrew Mabry.
Well, and the issue right now, Spring Hill goes to the man, which is fine, but Summertown's keeping Burleson out around the perimeter. Well, it's pulling Carter out, so there's nobody to defend the rim, and you definitely don't want Carter having to deal with Burleson on the perimeter with Burleson's speed. So it's just tough, man, to have to deal with that situation if you're Spring Hill.
Mabry makes the first free throw. Ryder Blackwood back in. Cole Campbell to get a quick break with 4:49 to play here in the fourth period. Graham Howell set to check in. Mabry's second toss rolling, no good. He'll have to wait. Carter clears the rebound. Miller's got it. Miller runs over.
Yeah, that should be a
Blackwood, and we get the block. Good effort there by Ryder Blackwood.
Hey, I like the aggressiveness. Nobody has over 1 foul. You've pretty much got this game in hand at this point. We'll take that.
So Howell in, Mabry out. In for the Eagles, Blackwood, Sherman, Burleson, Howell. Miller into the lane, goes to the basket, layup no good, rebound Kurt Burleson. Over to Leighton Sherman. Leighton puts a move on, stops, goes inside Kurt. Kurt spins, now out to Sawyer. Sawyer in the corner to Ryder. Ryder loads up a 3, rolling no good, rebound Kurt Burleson. It's good.
As Johnny Red Kerr used to say when the Bulls played, Burleson's running me out of paper. So, or I'm going to have to start writing smaller, Brian, because he's had a night tonight.
Well, I tell you what, speaking of that, Mark Gent kept the scorebook for Summertown many years ago, and the opposing bookkeeper told Mark when one of their star players scored the first basket, said, Mark, you might want to write small.
Well,
and if you see Mark Ginn out anywhere, ask him about it. Timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout with 4:10 to play in the fourth. Summertown 57, Spring Hill 31. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Welcome back to Spring Hill. Spring Hill basketball trailing 57-31, 4 minutes to play. Daniels loads up a three, short, rebound Howell. On the floor for the Eagles, it's Howell, Blackwood, Sawyer Sherman, Landon Holt, and Leighton Sherman. Holt over to Leighton. Leighton will gun a three. Back rim, rebound Carter. Carter racing into front court. Ahead to number 34, Hamilton. Hamilton shoots a three, rolling, no good, rebound, Ryder Blackwood, and them long arms. Ryder Blackwood racing into front court. Gives over to Leighton Sherman, to Holt, to Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer, top of the key, Graham Howell, Ryder Blackwood, screen, looks inside, now back to Holt. Holt over to Leighton Sherman. Screen by Holt, Leighton, Graham Howell, Sawyer Sherman. Pass goes inside Howell. Howell working on Hamilton, spins. Now kicks it back out to Sawyer. Sawyer into the lane, Euro step.
That's not a walk. That's not a walk. I'm sorry.
Travel is the call.
I'm going to tell you something. I despise the Euro step. When we played, was there a Euro step? When me and you played? I mean,
oh, I know.
You never really saw it. I hate it, but it's not a walk.
No.
I don't know. That's my gripe for the night, Brian. I'm done.
Carter into front court. Pulls up, 15-footer, rim, no good, rebound, Jack Hallmark. Hallmark ahead to Mason Neal, who's entered. Neal out to Hallmark, has it slapped away, scramble for the loose ball. It'll be a held ball, and alternating possession will belong to the Summertown Eagles with 2:55 to play. Summertown leading 57-31.
I think one reason I hate the Euro step is I never could have done it.
I couldn't.
I don't think I could have ever. I don't think anybody could have ever taught it to me. I'm not coordinated enough to do it, but.
Blackwood penetrates over to Neal. Neal's going to gun a three. That's off. Rebound saved by Hallmark. Back to Howell. To Neal. Layup good. Good passing. Great look by Graham Howell. 59-31. Miller into the front court. Shut down by Blackwood. Over to Hoffman. Hoffman thought about a three. Now he's into the lane. Has it slapped away. Now picks it back up. Puts his shoulder down. Rolling shot. Good. Hoffman's a strong player.
Yeah.
59-33. 2:20 to play in the fourth. In the corner to Neal. Back out front, Blackwood. Around the horn to Howell. Here's Hallmark. Hallmark puts it on the floor. Drives. Baseline. Skip pass to Neal. Neal for three. No good. Rebound, Hallmark. Hallmark back up, rolling, no good, too easy. Resta rebounds to Carter. Carter takes it home, layup, good. 59-35, Summertown by 24 with 1:40 to play in the game. Blackwood. Holt. Hallmark. Howe. Neal. Neal. Back out front, Holt. Holt swings it around Blackwood. Back to Graham Howell. In the corner to Hallmark. Hallmark, skip pass out, Holt. Thought about a three. Now gives over to Howell. Howell spins into the lane. He'll give it to Blackwood. Blackwood's going to take it home. Layup off the glass, no good. But Ryder Blackwood will go to the line for 2 free throws. 59-35 your score. 1:21 to play. As set to check in for the Eagles is John Kobe Stanley, Max Dillard, and Hayden Lindsay. as I believe was that Miller's 5th foul?
Yes.
Yes. Or not Miller.
No, that'll be Resta.
So Dillard comes in.
And also at the break,
Dillard's in, Holt, Blackwood, Hallmark, and John Kobe Stanley. Hayden Lindsay set to check in. Blackwood ready for free throws. First toss in the air. No good. 59-35 your score. Blackwood ready for the second toss. It's in the air. This one is good. That will get Hayden Lindsay into the game. Ryder Blackwood out. 60-35 your score. A minute 21 to play. Hoffman to play it in.
They called him Lindsley on the PA, man. I'm going to have to listen to him gripe. Lindsley. That might be his new nickname now, bro.
Oh. He might just knock down a couple of threes just to show.
Well, we'll see.
Spring Hill's number 10 drives. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws. His that is Harrison will check in. And Harrison for Spring Hill, the one guy that we may have the size advantage over.
Yep.
Second, team's third.
Harrison. First toss in the air.
Alfie at the line.
No good.
Into the Raiders, number 42, Noah Huffman.
Spring Hill getting a bunch of new faces into the game. Harrison, second toss. This one, front rim, no good. Rebound, Stanley. He'll give it out there to Hallmark. Hallmark back over to Holt. Holt to Dillard. To Lindsay. He'll gun a 3. Short. Rebound, battle for it's Hoffman of Spring Hill. Lindsay on line, just a little short. Hoffman drives in. Shot, no good. But we're going to get a hand check. And the foul will be on number 32, Max Dillard of Summertown. And into the game for Spring Hill comes Murray. Out will go Hoffman. 48.7 seconds to play. Harrison gets it in to Murray. Murray takes it home, layup, rolling, battle for the rebound. Who is it? It's Hayden Lindsay's got it. Passed open, slapped away. Lindsay gets the loose ball. Good hustle, Hayden Lindsay. Hallmark in the backcourt. Gets it ahead to Holt. Holt inside to Stanley. Stanley spins. Ball slapped away. There's a scrum. We're going to have a held ball, and on alternating possession, it'll belong to Spring Hill Raiders.
Lesson learned right there, man. You're down there. You put the ball on the floor. You're just asking for it. And can stand. And John Kobe's a strong kid. He just needs to go up with it.
26 seconds to play. Spring Hill ball. Is that coming in? Summertown in the man-to-man. Harrison. Over to 42. He drives in. Now back to Harrison. He steps back behind the line. Shot short. Battle for the rebound. Slapped around. Last touch by Spring Hill. Good box out. Hayden Lindsay. It'll be Summertown basketball.
I'll give the little guy a little credit. He's in there fighting anyway.
He is.
You know, you can't see him, but he's in there.
Lindsay inbounds. Pass ahead to Dillard. Dillard has it slapped out of bounds. Last touch. Oh, they say by Dillard.
It was, I think it was tipped and went off Dillard's chest.
5.6 seconds to play. 60-35 your score. Harrison in the backcourt drives into the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Stanley. And that's where this basketball game will end. Summertown 60. Spring Hill 35. Adam, you got anything quick you want to go over here?
Yeah, I got Summertown's ready. Kurt Burleson, big night, 23 points, which actually had 17 in the second half alone. He only had 6 at the half. Leighton Sherman with 9, Sawyer Sermon with 8, Campbell with 11, Howell 1, Neal 2, Mabry with 5, and Blackwood 1. Just a solid night overall for Summertown all the way around. Hoffman for Spring Hill ended up with 12. Carter also 12. That was a 2 leading scorers for Spring Hill, but Summertown, pretty solid night tonight defensively. Ton of steals, very active. Pretty solid ball game.
It was. I thought just nothing flashy. Just did our job. I mean, pass, catch, layup. Good defense.
I thought in the second half when, we didn't shoot as many threes, but I thought we had much better looks. And the threes that I thought we took in the second half, I thought were better looks.
Oh, they were.
You know, and I think they made it. I think Coach Long made a good adjustment between first and second.
Yeah.
Burleson got a lot more involved in the second half, and he was just dominant. Once he got going down low, man, nobody could really deal with him, and he did a great job kicking out. So solid job tonight.
So once again, a clean sweep by the Lady Eagles and Eagles tonight as they come to Spring Hill and take 2. So join us Friday night at home for the next home game as Summertown takes on Battle Creek at Summertown High School at 6 p.m. So for Brian Long, Adam Lindsay, and Kevin Wright, thanks for joining us. Thanks for all our sponsors, and have a good night.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.